Hello, in this series of videos we are looking at FastField Forms and Fusion Lifecycle working together. So FastField is a fantastic application to build rich data quickly from mobile users. These could be on the shop floor or traveling around the world to see your customers. It can even work offline and submit its data as soon as the user is back online. In our other video, Equipment Inspection, the workflow started in the PLM world and dispatched into the mobile world. But this is a different scenario. This is a shop floor problem report. We're going to detect a problem and then submit a package of data that will appear in Fusion Lifecycle. So we're walking along, we see a problem, we open our FastField Forms app on our phone. In this case, this is my Android phone. I'm just going to go into my forms and select Shop Floor Problem Report. And these forms are a bit like workspaces. They have been defined by the administrator, and you can choose whatever fields you want to put on here, whichever are relevant to you. But we've got a mixture of things here. So we're going to select that batch. So this is a dependent list that's come from Fusion Lifecycle. So I've got a reference piece of information here, a picture. I'm going to mark this up and say where the problem actually occurred. We can save that. We can take some photos of the problem. Let's pretend the problem is this dangerous mouse that we have discovered. So we're going to take 2 pictures of that, and we can even mark those pictures up to say where the problem was. So we can go in there and mark up the picture. Say let's go yellow, the little brush, and say that's the problem we're trying to report. What else can we do? We can go back to video and say let's take a video. So at the end of this, we're going to have a package in Fusion Lifecycle that is a set of rich data that somebody reviewing this should be in no doubt as to what the problem is. It's not just a textual description that is open to interpretation. We can put a description in here. Let's try voice recognition. Dangerous problem with mouse detected. Oh, it worked. Doesn't always work on Android. We can say what the problem is and say, yeah, this is a safety issue, and we can put our signature on it. So we've got a bunch of rich fields that we've selected here, and we can now save that, and that will be submitted. And what happens now is that information goes into the FastField Forms to Fusion Lifecycle connector, and it will just create the item in Fusion Lifecycle, and this is what we are expecting to see. So the connector has done its job. That took a few seconds. We can now refresh this workspace, and what do we have? Okay, so it's created this item here, number 20 is our badly marked up picture. The other metadata has come in here, the part has been selected. There's a report there, I'll show you that in a second. And we said that this was a safety issue, so that piece of information has been set onto the corresponding field there. What have we got? So we can choose to have the GPS location sent through, that's optional. And we can see where the problem where the user was when he reported that problem. We have the video, we have the photos, and we have the signature. So you don't need all of that information. You can have some or more, but it's a good set of information that we've now provided here. The safety issue was detected, and then a simple script just moved it into the appropriate review, and that would typically start something else going inside your organization. The attachments is where all of these photos were uploaded onto, so they're all there on the attachments tab. So if you want to put them in your own report, that's there in high definition for you to do that. And it's also generated a PDF report, and this is a bit like a print view, and you can download that, and it's just a PDF report with the same information in it. So that's FastField Forms. It's a great application. You can easily collect data, any type of data you want, and push it into Fusion Lifecycle. The users don't even need to be Fusion Lifecycle users. It's just data collection and pushing it in. But you end up with a nice set of data that will be a great start for any quality process. And from an audit point of view, you've captured it. You're able to describe what happened, what reviews you took, maybe any documentation or anything else that went from it. And when you look back at the end of the process, you have a description, but so much more than a description. You have everything in the context and video and so on. And I think from an audit point of view or any sort of process point of view, that's a really good set of data to have, and probably much better than you may be doing at the moment. So thanks for listening.